amigos, it's me again with a new video. I just wanted to share with you the experience of the first mural I painted on St.Kitts in 2018. I basically had only 1 week left in St.Kitts, and I felt like I didn't do enough and I wanted to leave something nice in the island before I leave. A friend of mine sent me some photos of some guys that went to a summer youth camp that they do sometimes in the island, and I was like, oh my god, I need these photos, I need them, these photos belong to me, like I need them. I just asked him permission to use the photos, and basically I kept the same image, but I made little changes in the faction, so I wanted to do them a little bit bigger. And so with my sketch in hand, with my sketch ready, I just took a walk all around town and started asking for walls and murals where I could paint. But I asked like in 10 different walls, and everybody said, no, who you are, what do you want? There is no many murals in the island, so people was a little bit concerned about what I'm going to paint, you know. They saw me probably as a foreign that just come and knock the door and ask permission to paint their house, so that was a little bit awkward. I ended up seeing this house, this abandoned house, which I thought is abandoned. So I went and asked to the neighbors around if they know who's the owner of the house, because I want to do a painting on it. So they told me, they gave me a few different directions. So finally I found the owner, and I was so excited. I expressed my idea. I showed them the sketch, the drawing, explained where I'm from, what I want to paint and everything. And I think they saw me so excited that he was like, you know what, do whatever you want, enjoy yourself. And I was like, yay. Like the second day, I met a guy that offered his help. Sometimes he would bring me breakfast. He would help me to wash all the brushes. He would be there. He would be there with me, like if I'm going to stay late. So now I felt like I could stay late in the night, you know, and go early. He lived just behind in the area, so it was easy for him to store all my paints, all my materials. And in the morning I would just come and the materials would be already there, and I would just go and paint one time. Before that I would have to struggle with the materials, go far, and they're heavy. I was actually thinking to leave them just there and kind of cover them with a plastic, expecting nobody take them away, you know. So his help really made me to be more functional and quick and finish it in time. Thank you so much, Len, for your help. I found out that a man was actually living in there. He was so happy to have his space painted. Then suddenly I started getting so many notifications in Facebook of people tagging me and speaking about me. Everybody asking who's this girl, and that made me feel so much excited to actually not just paint one mural but keep doing that. So after this experience I kept doing more murals in the island. ZIZ came to do me a little interview. They asked me about how I came with this idea, why, what's my purpose. So I actually, my first video in this channel was the interview with CDZ News, where I speak a little bit about the mural and where I'm from, and explain a little bit about it. But I actually wanted to do a video more complete where I explain and show the full process from the beginning.
Thank you for staying with us. A young artiste has become the hot topic on the island after taking her talent to the streets, literally. Here's more. So I know you are here thinking, is this an art museum? Well, actually, we are live in College Street Gut, and we have just discovered a young Colombian artist who decided to put her talent on display. Meet 25-year-old Daniela Bataja of Colombia, whose painting skills have created quite a buzz on social media. Photos of the young artist have been circulating on the internet, with a painting in College Street that drew in much attention from passers-by and even drivers. ZIZ met up with the young painter, who explained how the idea of transforming what used to be a bare concrete wall came about.
If you want to see the full interview, I'm gonna leave a link below. They were excited. There is no many murals in the island. People would be surprised because I was so young, and just a lady alone there painting in a country that is not her country, by herself. And here is like when I go in the bike, many people will be like, wow, that's nice, empowering woman, So it's like it's not very common to see many women riding bike in St. Kitts, or many women painting murals. Actually, in St. Kitts, there was never seen a woman painting a mural. So being able to empower not just everybody, but women in particular, it was a really nice experience. At the end, it was a mutual inspiration, because I felt inspired for the people, for the environment, and so I decided to paint, and people felt inspired from what I was doing. I loved the idea of how you can deeply affect someone else's day in a positive way. For me, painting in abandoned houses is a way to restore them, to keep them alive. Especially this type of houses that has so many histories. They have seen it all. They contain the spirit of the island.